Okay, good afternoon. So, what we have here is a little tutorial on working with TUSD App Store. Now, I know part of the issue is anytime we work with TUSD App Store, we're going to have some glitchy issues. So, I've got you here looking at an iPad here, and this is a student iPad. And so, when we open the TUSD App Store, um, it takes us here, and we have all of our apps available. So what I want you to do is I want you to hit the search and I want you to type in Flip, Flip, and it pulls up Flipgrid right there. And we're going to try to install that. Now, most of you know that the Flipgrid or the TUSD App Store is not the best app. It's a little bit sketchy sometimes. But what we're going to do is we're going to try to hit install. And we're going to say install. Now, it's going to give you that message. And so what we're going to try to do is we're going to go back here. After we've hit install, we're going to touch on Flipgrid again, and it'll say processing. So that's awesome. And I want you to come over here, and I want you to hit another app. All right, distance learning, there it is. We're going to search back to Flip. All right, now, if that works perfectly, we should have Flipgrid loading up right there. Now, if it doesn't work perfectly, which of course, you know, it worked perfectly because I'm sitting here touching it, but if you are, it takes you 20 or 30 times. So the trick here is to come back, and if you click out of it and go back to your other apps and list all your apps, and you come back here to Flipgrid again, and it doesn't say processing, then you're going to tap it again. All right. And even if you tap it again, it's going to say your request is received, and it will continue to do that. You may have to do that 2 or 3 times. Go to your home screen, see if you found it, and there you go. Flipgrid is installed. Now, I am going to send you a list on Monday. Actually, I'm going to send you the list tomorrow. I will post a list tomorrow morning of apps you need to download. I would start downloading those sooner rather than later because, you know, sometimes it takes a really long time. Now, if you want to get a jump ahead, what I'd like you to do is all those apps that I have you download, I want to have you put them on this main screen. So anything on this main screen you don't need, like iTunes Store. Now, either you can take iTunes Store, and what I recommend is just deleting the app because it's no good. But if you don't want to, meaning no good as in you can't buy anything using that app. So we just take that, we drag it, and we put it over the top of another app you're not going to use, and it creates a folder. All right. And then we take another app that we're never going to use and we put it over there and drop it in the same folder. Okay. And we can just change that name to never use. Okay. And so if you really want to get a jump ahead, you take those things you're never going to use. I know a lot of you are stock traders, so you might want to use that, but maybe not. And a lot of people may never use the clock feature. You have to kind of chase it around a little bit. But if you clear some space, at least half of your screen, we're going to take contacts and we're going to put it over there as well. Okay. And if you clear some space on your main screen, and by your main screen, and you hit your home key to reset those, if you swipe left, if you swipe right, you can't swipe anymore. That's your home screen. And so if you always click your home screen, this is the screen it should take you to. Okay. So if you leave at least like that bottom row there, that 2 sections right here open, you're going to be in good shape. And so on Tuesday, I'm going to give you a lesson about what we want to do to kind of clean this up and make it useful. The apps I'm going to have you download are really great productive apps. And then we're going to organize those and make sure that I can see them so that I can see you downloaded them. I will send you that list tomorrow morning. And so good luck on your Flipgrid video today. If you have a lot of problems downloading Flipgrid, once again, don't stress out about it. Please don't stress out about it. If you've tried it 2 or 3 times and it just doesn't work and you can't download it and you can't get the thing to work, you can fall back and just record a video on your camera roll to answering those questions. Hi, my name is Stingray Steve, and I really like teaching. Okay, so even telling the little story like I did would be great, but the minimum I need from you on Flipgrid is your alliterative name, your real name, and then your thing that you like. Okay, so that is your little tutorial on how to use the TUSD App Store. Good luck on that, my friends, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Have a good night.